Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You hear the sound of my voice right now. That lets me know that God is giving you the finger of grace. Another day to be great. Yes, indeedy. You are a special one. God allowed you to just do it one more again. And I'm just so happy to be in the building with you. Yes, indeedy, I am. Smash the appreciation button as you come into the door. Who we got in the chat right now? We got my guy Mike Rhyme, that's always on time. He said, "Good morning, everybody." I got Keith Thurman by decision. We got Lonnie Lee. He said, "Good morning, Jay, in the hangout." Good morning, Lonnie. How you doing today, my brother? Hope all is good. Hope all is well. Salute, salute, salute to my mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Yes, indeedy. BJ33, what it do, what it is, what it shall be. The Only Lee Show. I can only imagine who that is. Yes, indeed. We want to welcome the Only Lee Show to Hardcore's Hangout. Hey, Only Lee, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Only Lee. No hitting below the belt. That means that we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. So we want to welcome the Only Lee Show into the building. And their first chat is blessings and morning to all. We want to go with Thurman. Don't know yet. Okay. All right. Being in boxing news, my pharmaceutical brother. How you doing today, man? Yes, indeedy. Already at the job site, I see. This brother works 24/7, man. I tell you. I tell you. Did I say salute to BJ33? Hope I did. Salute to you, my guy. Yes, indeedy. Salute to you. We got Tszyu versus Keith Thurman, man. Who you got and why? Woo. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Well, I tell you what, man. Let's station break me. I'm pulling up with Big Blue right now. Got that straight creme brulee today. Nice piping hot coffee, man. A little bit too hot for my particular, but it will cool off. Keith Thurman versus Tszyu. Who you got and why? I would have to go with Tszyu on this one. Reason why he's more active fighter. You know what I mean? Shoot, what he fought 3 times last year. Fought 3 times last year. You know what I mean? Each performance was better than the last performance. And I feel though that Keith Thurman is a better boxer, has educated feet. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he would need to beat Tszyu. Except I just feel that inactivity, him 35 years old, I just think he's going to be a step off. And I think Zoo is going to be too confident. And I hate to say it, but I think my guy Keith Thurman gets stopped. Yep, I hate to say it, but I think Keith gets stopped on this one. Now, who I'm saying going to win is Tszyu. Who I want to win is Keith Thurman. Let's just get that out the way. Let's get that out the way for sure. He said if Thurman can still move, he gonna give Tszyu some problems. Facts. Safe bet is Tszyu, but I'ma go with Keith in 12. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm with the safe bet though. D1 say good morning, y'all. I can't type today because I'm on the Army base. All right, well, have fun on that base, my guy. Yeah. Got that secret squirrel stuff going on. Say 2 times in 4.5 years. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. I can't give old Keith this one, man. But man, if he could pull it off, wow. Talking about guy that made an easy boulevard. That's what street he would be on if he could pull this off. If he could pull this off, go to 54, get a new belt, stall all over again. How my man say, she. Man, if he could do that, man, he is good. But I ain't seeing that happen. Yeah. I ain't seeing it happen, man. I hope it does. I hope it does. I really hope it do. For sure. Without a doubt, I want it to happen. Marvin McDowell said Tim Tszyu stops Thurman before 8. Okay. Yeah, I said stoppage too. Yeah, I say the exact thing. Now, I want Keith to win, but yeah, he's fighting an uphill battle on this one, man. And yes, this is where they bring the old dogs and put them to sleep. Yeah. It is what it is, man. But hey, that's just my opinion, man. I know it's some Keith Thurman people up in here. Tell me why Thurman wins, man. BJ33 says if Thurman can still move, he gonna give Tszyu some problem. Safe bet is Tszyu, but I'ma go Keith in 12. You say the safe bet is 12, but I'm gonna be reckless. Keith in 12. G Peasy. Are you with me? What's up, G Peasy? Hope all is good. Hope all is good. G Peasy in the building, without a doubt. Lonnie Lee say, good morning, G Peasy. Gregory Pratt, salute. Can't get right. Mr. International All Access Senior Cobbs is in the building. Remo is in the building. Thurman giving me boo-boo vibes. I think the same result. He gonna get some Australian get right put on him with his corny ass. Oh Lord. He say the rise is trending. When done went viral again. Who done went viral? The rise done went viral. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, exactly. Keith has been inactive too long. Going against a guy that done fought 3 times last year, and he coming up and it just feels like that he's a straight killer McGrilla right now. That's what he think in his mind. Hey, Tszyu, in his mind, all he thinking is straight destruction. Yes, indeed. Straight destruction. So hopefully he don't put on too much weight like Boo Boo. Thurman footwork, his jab. Tszyu gonna come forward and pressure him. So I'm gonna be interested to see how he responds. That body is fragile too. Look for that Tszyu to exploit it. You know, Keith got that soft body. Your boy said nice and supple, like a lady. Hey, yo, I tell you, nothing tops that movie Life, man. Nothing. Remo says, salute to everyone that tapped in. Let's talk fashion. I'm having fun with this stuff. Salute, JBT. That's what's up right there. Damn, Aunt say chandelier body. Goodness gracious. Remo say soft body is crazy, but it's too early for your foolishness, Jay. Oh man. Aunt say he gonna have to keep them legs churning. Oh yeah, he gonna have to be on the move, Jack. I can't get over chandelier body. Damn. You know, chandeliers you handle with care. Y'all definitely put a bull in the China room, ain't you? Y'all putting the bull in the China room. I don't know, man. Keith's so happy too. Shout out to Keith Thurman, man. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Keith one time Thurman, man. Out here doing what he do. Yes, indeed. They done put the bull in the China house, man. All righty. Okay. You seen Rolly over there carrying old man Barrosa's belt like he earned it. Barrosa told him to hold it for him. Hold it for him. Ah. Oh, you're gonna have to see Barossa eventually. It is what it is, man. Somebody got to pay the piper. Somebody got to pay the piper, man. Barossa is being promised big time at this point. Yeah, 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 yeah. He done got hit with the mob move. The mob done told Barossa, we owe you. And it's a good place to be when we owe you. But we owe you. Barossa just cheesing. Nice company, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Until we see the pit bull against the Rottweiler. Who wins? Pit bull against a Rottweiler. Your boy Rolly called it a pug. He's a pug, man. Yeah, Rolly is just Rolly is, I guess you would call the I hate to say it, but the Kevin Hart of boxing. You see, because to me, Kevin Hart not funny. Kevin Hart to me is just silly ass. He's a silly motherfucker. That's how I look at Kevin Hart, and that's how I look at Rolly. He's just a silly motherfucker, without a doubt. say he was expressing gratitude for Tony Weeks. That's all. Okay. Oh no. Man, you done put him on the short bus, Remo. You done put Rolly on the short bus. Gee Peasy, what you over there laughing at, man? Then put your boy on the short bizzle, man. Yeah, let me tell you something. That bus didn't go straight to school either. Oh no. I think they had a short bus graduate driving it too. Like getting them up from ping pong machine. And a short bus graduate, man, I'm trying to tell you, drive that bus that Rolly was on. Definitely didn't go straight to the school. Oh man, they told that kid he was destined to drive that bus. Oh boy, I'm in a silly mood this morning. Cups up. Oh, so what else is going on, peoples? What's going on, peoples? Uh, I haven't even turned my phone on so I can line up, line up. All righty. See how many appreciations we got up in here. Got 13 watching and 7 likes. Really? Wow. That's what we doing up in these streets. That's what we doing in these streets, Peasy. Yes, I was about to say, man, do y'all see the sizes in? But then I thought about what would Remo say? So I paused myself. Oh Lord. Do they got bandanas now that say what would Remo say? Oh Lord have mercy. GP, not you. Not you, Peasy, man. Booger. What's up, Booger? Good to see you. I'm trying to understand what was going on with this count on these appreciations, man. Goodness gracious. Say Keith Thurman might have had a fighting layoff, but his mouth hasn't to see the press conference. Oh man. Keith is uh made to do press. Keith is definitely going to be a color analyst, man. Oh yeah. Soon as he finished fighting, he's going straight into commentating, without a doubt. Oh yeah. He's going to be like on a better level of a Paulie Maggiani. No, seriously, seriously. GP, I appreciate you attentiveness to your words, my brother. Did that brother say what would Remo do? Oh my goodness. You can't make this shit up, man. I try to tell you, man. I tell you, the boy done developed a sub community. Yeah. Sub community within a community of a network. Hey, hey, fuck it. Fuck it. We're just gonna start a new show called Just Pause, okay? Just pause. And the whole damn show is talking about how you duck a pause. You dig? Look, somebody gonna run with that shit. Hey, GP, somebody gonna run with it, man. Whole new show called Just Pause, man. That's it. That's it. You got brothers that came from miles away around to tell you about how they did a magnificent pause. Yeah, 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 yeah. People just gonna come on the show and give their pausement, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the testimony of a pause that you almost are called. You did what I'm talking about, man. Yo. Yes, indeed. They're like, one day, man, I was on my way down the street, man. And let me tell you something. I almost ran into some pausmen, brother. But let me tell you, I stopped. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And it didn't happen. Yeah, 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 yeah. They gonna have pause sponsors and shit. When was your last pause? Get a grip, yo. Say Thurman should have saved this ass kicking about to get and jump in the booth now because Timmy gonna hurt him. Oh man. Not Timmy. Not Timmy. You gonna put them breakers on Thurman, man. And I'm sorry that is gonna have to happen, man. Because Thurman's one of my guys, man, for real. Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely one of my guys. Speaking of one of my guys, Ace Boogie, what it do? What it is, bringing in the love ship up in here. Oh, Ace Boogie, man. Without a doubt, without a doubt. But I tell you what, it's about that time to find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. I see nobody has said anything about my 6K. Nobody said anything about the 6K I'm working in right now. Mm-hmm. 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 No neighbors Wi-Fi talk. No conversation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. What I supposed to be doing right now? What's happening in the world of boxing today? Okay. Ryan Garcia on shoulder roll. It's not bad, but it's not great yet. I'ma have Floyd Mayweather train me on doing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hamas Shiraz, advisor of Hamas, will be honing in on world title shot within the year. Chris Billiam and Smith not paying attention to the hype surrounding Jai Apatea. Buatsi's, a win will put me in a very strong position. I would only have to decide whether to fight for one belt or all. That would be a good decision to have. Israel Marimov files to enforce WBA mandatory title shot. Whereas Kurbanov fight momentarily paused. See, you even got them fight monetarily pause. You even got boxing scene pausing, Remo. Cut it out, man. Gotta do better. Kermel Moton to return March 30th on the Tszyu Thurman card. Ellaby says 17-year-old will be champ by 2020 Fizz-Eye. Y'all heard that? Even though your boy Hardcore told y'all yesterday that Kermel was going to be on the pagement, on the pagement. Wham old school, what it do, New Orleans Shawty in the building. Tyrese White in the building. Cash Sport, hashtag JBT. 2 o'clock, shorty, if you will, is in the building. Yes, indeed. Yeah. They are all in the building. Good to see the fellas. Smash that appreciation as you walk up in the door. Frank Sanchez versus Agit Gabriel. WBC orders heavyweight elimination bout. Okay. WBC elimination bout. Any word on Canelo mandatories? Canelo mandatories. It almost sounds like a sneeze, right? Canelo mandatories. Yeah. Somebody should say God bless you. For real. Canelo mandatories. Where are they at? Trevor McGummy goes 10 rounds for the first time. Sadly outpoints Christopher Pearson. Antonio Moran halts Romero Dono in 6 rounds in Plant City, Florida. Can you imagine your last name was Dono? Dono. Damn. You gotta know how to fight your last name. Don't know. I know kids had shit fun with him. Sebastian Fundora, the Jolly Green Giant. Serhii Bohakachuk, face to face. Okay. Okay. Let's see the size difference as usual. As his opponent. He's always so much taller than all of his opponents. Yes, indeedy. Oh, Sabby, the Jolly Green Giant. Cash Sports say, good to see you, Jay Hardcore. Always a pleasure, my brother. The pleasure is mine, Cass. The pleasure is mine. And say, do know. Oh. Guess I pronounced that one wrong too, huh? Do know. So it's not don't know. Appreciate that, Aunt McQueen. Told you I got all these smart peoples up in here, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That's how I'm able to remain sharp. Miss Joe at what it do, little sis, is in the building. Miss Please and Thank You is in the building, y'all. Smash the appreciations. Thank you, if you will. G Peasy, what you over there laughing? G Peasy be just having a good old time over there and shit. Keyshawn Davis say, after I beat Pedraza, I'm going to become a main event fighter. Okay, that was the last joint we had from yesterday. So we are updated. Hold on, let me check one more spot. Let me check one more again, because we might got some extras. Thurman takes aim at Haney. Say he's scared fighter, lacking tenacity, and won't take a jump up the welterweight division. Oh well, damn, Keith. What little Haney done did to you? What little Haney do to you, Keith? Let me find out. They tried to do some negotiations. I bet you that's what it is. For Keith to be saying all this about the young brother. Keith just don't just come on out there and just cuss you out for no reason now. Ain't that right, Boxing Dad? Boxing Dad in the building, y'all, if you will. Say, is Stevenson retiring for real? Aram claims comeback. Doubts linger. Yeah, Dan Shakur ain't retiring from nowhere, man. Yeah, he might have retired from a bowl of cereal this morning. That's about it. That boy ain't going nowhere. And McQueen say, yeah, I remember it from watching two of his other fights, Frank Martin and Ryan Garcia. Respectfully, got stopped in both of those physites. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Let me see, is there any other ones that we missed, y'all? Boxing expert Leonard Ellaby picks Thurman to defeat Tszyu. Says odd makers are crazy on this one. The odd makers are crazy? Oh, really? Let me see what the odds makers are talking about. See if the fix is in. The fix could always be in, man. Leonard Gallaby said, I think he'll be more comfortable at this weight. And more importantly, he's a good fighter, said Gallaby. To fight about his belief that he will defeat Tszyu on March 30th. Yes, Thurman has been very inactive, but coming off these long layoffs when he has some ring rust. Zoo is going to have some problems with him on that night. He hasn't seen anyone like Keith Thurman. I was shocked on my way over here. They had Zoo as an 8-1 favorite. Are crazy. Keith Thurman is live dog in this fight. Me, I'm picking him to win the fight. Zoo is a good fighter, but he ain't nothing like that. Oh, Leonard Allaby, man. Oh, Leonard, 8-1 favorite. Goodness gracious. Well, there you have it. If you want to have a reason to bet on Keith Thurman, the odds alone should do it for you. The odds alone should do it for you. Hey, what? You bet 100, get back 900? Parlay's gonna be crazy. Yeah. I don't see how many of y'all gonna get caught out that back door. Station break me, please. Hey, we got Showtime, the guy in the building, and Fat Steel. Two day oneers in at the same time. Two heavy hitters at the same time. Fat Steel. It's Showtime, the guy. Yeah. Bookends of the hangout. Bookends of the hangout, Jack. Yeah, without a doubt, man. Salute to those brothers for sure. Yeah. Day oneers. You heard me. Good to see both of y'all fellas, man. Fat Steel and Showtime, the guy. Bookends. You hear me? Yes, indeedy. Without a doubt, what else is going on? Hope everybody is feeling good and fine and fabulous. Hey, senior, what are you talking about? About the rise in the viral edge of moments? Or what's going on? What new news you got for us? Senior International can't get right. Cobb ends the building. Can't get right, shorty. Man, I wish I was up at Bosey's gym yesterday, man, for that sparring. Yes, I wish I was up there. I'm more than sure they got some decent squabble dabble going on. Yeah. I'm more than sure they squabble nice. Without a doubt. Yeah, I definitely get the itinerary from that one. Yeah. Tank versus Pac-Man. Remo, I seen you put that somewhere else as well. I don't like that for Tank. Only reason why, and I think I responded to it, it takes you back to Holmes and Ali. You did? Yeah. Tank too young to be beating up on that old man Pac-Man. You did? Yeah. He knocks Pac-Man out. It does nothing for his career. It does nothing for his career. Spencer even said he was glad that fight didn't happen. Yeah, because he felt though that it would have looked bad on his half, just like how it was with Larry Holmes and Ali. You did. Nobody want to see you put down a legend, man. No. So I don't think that would be good for Tank. He said Tank will pause Pac-Man. Oh my! You see, and that's not what I want, man. Yeah. We already seen Pac-Man face down Shawty before. Oh yeah. For pocket memories is excellent. Great pocket memories, but I just don't know how it turns out for Tank. That's all. That's all. G and M. What's up, G and M? Every time I see his, it just make me think of that restaurant with them good old crab cakes, G and M. Yes, and down there in Linthicum, Maryland, baby. Yes, Lord. Yeah, when I go over there, I love to get that stuffed shrimp. Hey, I ain't gonna start with the food. I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna start it. Y'all know how I will do. He said, nah, it gotta be Tank versus Gary Jr. or Tevin. Please no Tevin. That is going no far backwards. Yeah. That's just too far back. What we saying here? Me and Remo are the on the same page when it comes to the next fight for Tank. So you think Pac-Man too? I hope not, man. I hope not. Fat Steel said, laugh out loud. That's my spot. Showtime say, I take Tank versus Ryan too at Raven Stadium. Okay. Just do boxing. The voices enter into the build. Hey, what's up, Jess? Hope all is good, my guy. Look who just came up in the building. Yeah, my hermanos. Yo, saludo, hermanos. Uncle Jay, hardcore from Hardcore Boxing News, SA. What's up? What's up, me brother? Good to see you, man. Good. We were just talking about you. We was just talking about you. Talking about how a great company man you are. You dig? How you stepped aside and allow Pitbull to fight Rolly. You stand up guy. Stand up guy, man. Yeah. But now the mob owe you. The mob owe you. So you're in good position. Salute. Showtime, the guys say salute to Mr. and Mrs. Do. Yeah. Yes, indeed. The first people of boxing. Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Do. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. My brother here with, his first lady with him. You did. Setting big example. Setting big example. Got baby Do at the ankles. Baby Do, he had daycare, ain't he? I heard he was Deboing the other day, yo. I heard he was Deboing, snatching toys, establishing dominancy. Let's get some understanding around here. He rolled up in there and said, let's get some understanding up in here. It's my daycare. If a rattle moves in here, I want in. Without a doubt. Yeah. He said he hear a rattle move, he want in, Jack. Yeah, without a doubt. He said from where I started. Yes, indeedy, man. You got the mob owing you. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. What else is going on in this crazy world, man? Any other people feel though that Keith Thurman gonna pull it off, man? Ismail Barroso boxing. Who you got? Tszyu or Thurman? Tszyu or Thurman? I'm counting on Cruz to finish Rolly. Oh, so it's not so. You don't want your leg back? Don't you want to be the one that stop Rolly? It ain't gonna feel the same, man, unless you do it, bruh. Uh-oh. GM say I got Thurman. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Lincoln Levels. Jamaican guy. He said, morning, OJ. You got my daughter imitating that. Yeah. Okay. We got that. Yeah. All the way in Jamaica. I love it. That just lets me know she listens around you with you all the time. Uh-oh. Rod's got a public service announcement. He's gonna shock the world. Oh Lord. Okay. I reloaded. GP say, Jess, good morning, broski. If Jay dropped the link, stand up, homie. Talking about win, not if, win. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. He said we could both get a piece of. What the hell are you talking about, Barroso boxing? This is a family-oriented chat. Views of the chat are not of the hangout. I got Thurman just off the strength that it's too many people hating on the fight. I need cuz to shut them up. Okay. Hey, I'm rooting for Keith. 100%. I just ain't putting no money on him. And I ain't got him winning the fight. But I am rooting for Keith Thurman. Let's get some understanding on that. Yeah. Good morning, Lincoln. How are you? And your daughter's doing today? He say, oh, Jay, my bad. I forgot to say Paul. He goes deeper, y'all. He goes any deeper. He said, I forgot to say pause. Y'all got this brother trying to use pause and don't even use it correctly. See, this is what I'm talking about. Illegal use of pausement, man. Hey, Remo, you got to come do a recertification class or something, man. Yeah. You got people pausing when they don't even post the pause. What you really got going on, man? Oh, man. Got to be more careful. Right, D for the win. What up, man? Good to see the DC homie. He come up in here laughing, Jack. They got the illegal use of pause. Oh my goodness. You know, you see old people trying to use a word and shit. They just use it in the wrong content and everything. Shit so old, ain't been said. No, that's a colloquial now. It's like, man, what are you talking about? Levels. I'm gonna go with the basic, man. I'm gonna go with the active fighter. I'm gonna go with contestant A, active fighter, Tszyu. Got a new guy in the building. We got Mark Alt to Hangout. We want to welcome Mark Alt to Hardcore's Hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing, Mark. We only got one rule around here: no hit below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Mark Alt to Hardcore's Hangout. Y'all make sure y'all give him a good hardcore welcome. And his first stat is Keith will make his face look horrible. Okay. Look who's back in the building. Man, I love boxing back in the building. He say, tell Dante Boxing to put some respect on the Rise podcast name. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You got some shit flying somewhere? Y'all got some stuff going on? I know the other day Dante Boxing came after Mill City. What they got? They coming after the Rise yesterday or the day or something? He say, I don't know what y'all talking about. I just turned on the channel and heard illegal use of pausement. Yeah, man. We had to throw a flag on the play, man. But also, man. He talking about I forgot to say Paul. It was illegal use. 15-yard fine. She's fantastic and she's doing well, honey. That's what's up. He said, yeah, today, this morning. Oh, yeah? Let me find out. Your boy Dante Nation, boy, they say he lives somewhere in Bangkok or somewhere. I don't know where that brother live at. They say he living his life, Jack. Now, if that could ever be a pause word, Bangkok should be a pause word. Whoever made that name up, I'm like, well, damn. He said, I think Tim will stop him 7th to 8th round. Keith gonna get hurt. Unfortunately. Yeah. All things. What it do, all things? Good to see you in the building, man. He said Dante lives in Thailand. That ain't Bangkok. You couldn't tell me what the difference between Thailand, Look, they could be street cousins. I have no clue. I have no understanding. Obviously Bangkok is not Thailand, huh? Or is Bangkok in Thailand? I think so. G&M say, I've been trying to figure out this oldie but goodie. I'm stumped. Yeah, man. Yeah, because, Calvin, man, it might be old and oldie goodie in Calvin's mind, but only in Calvin's mind. See, there I go. There I go. He said he lives in Thailand, but yet Bangkok is the main city. So I was fishing in the right waters, Mike Rhymes. Yeah. I was fishing in the right waters. Bangkok is in Thailand. No, not me. Hey, I just said if there was ever to be a word that should have pause after, it should be Bangkok. If it was ever to be one. But nah, I am not consenting, Peasy. No, at all. I'm gonna stand free. Make me free. Make me free. Booger says the capital. Well, you can't get no closer than the capital. God damn. He said it like I said it was somewhere like West Tuvalu. And I was, shit, it was a snake, it would have bit me. He said, yeah, but you had no bait on the hook. Man, you crazy. I ain't had no bait on the hook. I'm in the main creek right there. Waist high boots, baby. Waist high boots, fly reel, trout season. I'm there. What are you talking about? He lives in Thailand. Well, damn. He probably lives in Bangkok. It ain't going back and forth with you no more, Mike Ryan. Take that on your hook and smoke it. Yeah. Put some salmon eggs on it and smoke it. I lost 5 pounds in Thailand. The food was terrible. Yeah, you're probably trying to find out which one's not rat. Yeah, if anything. Yeah. I would have lost more than 5 pounds in Thailand. Like, take me to the fruit section. Yeah. Take me to the fruit section. Yeah. That's it. Because I ain't eating no meat in Bangkok at all. He said, you made me drop my blunt. Well, you deserve to. And pick it up and smoke it. Oh, man. Y'all be killing me, man. Yeah, y'all be killing me. He said, damn. Nah, the fruit section ain't safe either. They got that one fruit that smells like armpits. You go all the way to Bangkok to find a fruit that smells like armpits, huh? God damn, bear. What are you telling me? There ain't no apples, no oranges, traditional fruit, bananas. Come on, man. You go all the way to Thailand and find a fruit that smells like an armpit. Oh my goodness. I can't get over this stuff, man. You said, where's all access? All access up in here somewhere. Or hanging out with Sally. Oh Lord. Here come the baloney sniffer. Here come the baloney sniffer. The baloney sniffers in the building, y'all. Hide your baloney. Hide your baloney. What it is, what it shall be, man. But yeah, I'm glad so many people are confident that Keith Thurman, man, is going to do his thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, we gotta rally behind Keith, man. Give him that good boom shim ba. You did whatever you want to call it. He says it's called Duran. That smells like sewage. Goodness gracious. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna stay away from Duran too, man. Duran that smells like armpits. Yeah, stay away from that. Without a doubt, stay away from it. So the layoff crew hasn't had a record in a recent time. Jay, did you notice Squeeze and Coach Kenny both said Cruz will whip Rolling? Okay. Who said it? Squeeze and Coach Kenny. All right. Mental mark. Put more money on Rolly. Ismail Barroso say, spying on what other men are saying while hate watching others chat is feminized traits in men. Lord have mercy. Oh, wow. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., what up? What up? I'm picking the fighter who ain't get knocked out by Tank. Ha ha. Okay. Okay. Shit. YouTube espionage. Oh, it's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. Yes, indeed. Is a yeah, 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 yeah. This how you be that voyeurship is how some of your favorite channels become your favorite channel's favorite channel. Yeah, 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 yeah. They so hooked in voyeurhood, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too afraid to join the chat. Nah, that's not all voyeurs now. I'm just talking about these other channelments. You did that being here, channel surfing every day, every day. You dig? Never let you know they're in the building, but I know you watch. I know you watching. Yeah, you laugh to yourself every time I say it. Oh yeah, we always got a mole in the chat. Always, always. Trust and believe on that. Say, who is Rolly trainer now? Anyone know? Yeah, he went back to his first trainer. He went back to his first trainer and his dad. That's who his trainer is. Whoever who was his trainer from the beginning, and also his father, is who he's being trained by. That's all I know about that. And McQueen, big ups, brother. Keith will get hurt That guy is too strong. What you think? Yeah, man. Station break me, man. What y'all got in your cups this morning? Mm. Ah, got good coffee, man. Good coffee in the coffee cup, man. See, I'm picking the fighter who ain't got knocked out by Tank, and that is Cruz. Coffee with tequila. Shout out Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Living her best life. That's what I'm talking about. Lord have mercy. Have mercy. I want Gary Russell versus Leo at 130. Cool Boy versus Tevin at 130. Okay. All right. Remo. No, Keith is exceptionally smart. Exceptionally smart. I just hope that his body can keep up with his mind at night. Yeah. I just hope his body can keep up with his mind that night. And yeah. He said, I'm off that black two sugars, OG. Yeah, see, I always kept it black, Jack. I ain't never had nothing into it. I used to throw in that oat milk, but lately I've been just taking it straight black, Jack. Yeah, oh Lord. It is what it is, man. What else we got? Keith is so corny, man. Like a mellow yellow Hulk Hogan can stand him. We all knew Keith was different, man, when he was sitting in the grass playing his little woodchuck or whatever he had going on, that little thing he was blowing on. I'm like, yeah, that brother there different. Yeah. That's what I said, D, for the win. The first couple of rounds gonna be decent for Keith. Just the first couple of rounds. After that, night night, baby. For sure. Yeah, that's what we most of us think that it's gonna be to the body because just for some reason Keith just soft to the body, man. It is what it is. Every fighter has a flaw, but when you get mad and attack people for criticizing of your fighter, is the day you started labeling them as gods, and that's straight up blasphemy. Amen and a boom shagalaga to that, Baroso. Keith Thurman is talented version of Blair Carr. Oh no, not the talented version of Blair Carr. Let Blair Carr tell her he can whip the world though. Lincoln Level said Pitbull is a sitting duck for Rolly gonna catch him hard. Oh my goodness. The intelligent version of Blair Carr. Y'all underestimate how hard headed Pitbull is. Rolly might break a wrist. Yeah, Tank they said Tank hit him on the top of his head and re-injured his hand. Put some respect on Thurman's name. I'm just saying. Yes, sir. G Peasy. Pitbull got a chin. Rolly going to sleep on a overhand 6th round. I don't think Pitbull gonna have enough punch power, to be honest. I don't. I don't. But PBC don't care. Either way they win. Either way they win. They still keep moving on with whoever is that's gonna be that star. Frequent flyer. Salute OG. Love all the peace here all the time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We ain't got nothing else. We got peace. Oh yeah, we got peace. He said, I'm telling you the extra 5 pounds going to Pitbull head. Yeah. Pitbull nickname look like he should be called Joe Rockhead. Yeah. He should be called Joe Rockhead or something like that, man. Anybody ever had that candy, lemon heads? That's exactly reminds me of Pitbull, man. He got a lemon shaped head, Jack. Oh no, Ant talking about Rolly might be called the truth. He's just gonna break out, started crying in the middle of the ring. He gonna break out. He gonna break out. Jose Rockhead. Joe Rockhead, man. Wasn't that one of the characters on the Flintstones? I know Fred always talked about his boy Joe Rockhead and shit. He said, don't call for the pause community, Jay. I was about to say the same shit, but I remember I thought about it. Oh, Lord, man. Now you have cautionate words in your mind. You have cautionate words in your mind. You're not free no more, G Peasy. Nah, man. You got roadblocks in your brain now. Thanks to Remo, man. Yep. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Now you gotta go through some type of therapy now. Be a left hook. Macho, what up, Macho? What it do, Macho? He said, yeah, I'm rewired. Gotta send you the classes, man. Yeah, we gotta send you. Look, we gotta get you in the matrix, unplug you, man. G Peasy. Yeah, we gotta unplug you, man. Dylan White ain't been right since. He ain't been right since. Smash that appreciation button now. Hey, I'm gonna drop a link. I'm gonna drop the link. So let me get that for y'all. Get this link together. This baloney free link. It's baloney free. Jose Rockhead by KO via La Hook. OG, you don't think Chris Cruz fist is harder than Rolly face? I think Cruz gonna reset Rolly whole computer. Ooh, okay. I'm very happy that Rolly and Tim gonna give me a lot of money this year. You see how I re-engineered the chat. Ain't going for it. Ain't going for it, man. You got a few moles. Yeah, you got a few moles, man. You did. You got a few disciples. But we won't go down without a fight. Shake my head. I got Tszyu hardcore. Yeah, me too, man. We got a new guy in the building. Stavi, hashtag CDB. Is this on LDB channel? If so, cool. I'm no fan of LDBCers. Nah, we're not part of the LDBC. What the LDBC? We the JBT. Just boxing talk, baby. That's all we do. We just talk boxing. We ain't with nobodies. We JBT, man. Rep your set. Hey, we want to welcome Stabby, hashtag CDB to Hardcore's Hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing, Stabby. We got only one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, we want to welcome Stabby to Hardcore's Hangout. Y'all make sure y'all give him a good hardcore and welcome. For sure. For sure, for sure. We ain't got nothing against nobody, Jack. We just keep things simple, man. He say, Jay, you do look like a LDBC member. Why? Because I'm black? Because I'm black? Come on, y'all. Let's do better. Let's do better. I think Thurman can box circles around Tszyu easy. But are them old inactive legs hold up? It's only JBT over. F the alphabet goofies. Oh my goodness. Don't get D1 started, y'all, please. Yeah. Just boxing talk. We just keep it simple over here, man. Yeah. We don't get into all the alphabet crews. Who you rapping? Welcome, Stabby. Welcome. CDB. He's saying I definitely typed that in my angry white man voice. You need to rerun the comment. I think Thurman can box circles around Tszyu. Easy. But all them old inactive legs? Hold up. It's only JBT over here. Fuck the alphabet crew. Goofy. And the angry white man. He sound like Mr. T and shit. He pitted a fool. Hey man, I tell you. Let me go into the chat, man. And I'm gonna drop the link. What's the prediction? Pain. That was a good one. There you go. The pin is in the chat. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Angry white man in the building. Papa Smurf, no, Grumpy Smurf. Big up to the rise, Watnaman. Let me find out the rise and got into some squabble today. You got a little squabble dabble? Got some podcast pimping going on. Good morning, senior Mr. Cobb, All Access International Rise podcast, coaches, trainers, fighters, amateurs, Upton Gym, Baltimore, GDD, Bad Girl Promotion, Dangerous Women, Young Man, The One Special, Abdul Waleed Davis in the building. Yeah, yes, indeed. All love, though. All love. Want pain. Oh, man. Come on, Jay. You know I ain't paying these knuckles no goddamn mind, but thanks for the free publicity. Ah, come on. It ain't publicity when it come from here, brother. Yeah. It's just talk, baby. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. Ah, you feeling them lion pictures? Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Yes, indeedy. Big Lionsville over here for sure. Definitely king of my pride. You better believe it. Yes, indeedy. Up all night, sleep all day. Yes, indeedy. What else going on? What else going on? What it is, what it shall be. I put the link in the chat. The link is in the chat. What else y'all got going on? What else? What else? What else? No, I want something good to eat today. I know that. I'm visiting first time Baltimore, GDD, my bucket list, Upton Gym. Let me know when you come down there, Ms. Van Dross. I definitely want to come down there and meet you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We got his back. You know I can't get right, man. Get into some shit. We get you out. We got you. We got you. It's definitely fueled by the JBT. What it is, what it shall be. Smash that appreciation button, man. It's definitely as y'all come in the door. Don't let that magnetize you no more. D1, say he going back to work. Bruce, gas, boxing, jazz, and more has entered into the building. What's up, big homie? What's the strand for today? You know I need to know. I need to know. Yeah, I gotta get into that. Oh man, I got a lot of defoliation I gotta do today. Yeah. I got some work to do, baby. Yes, indeed. The girls need a wax again. They need a wax. Yes, indeed. You gotta do some deep defoliation today. Yeah. Gotta raise the net. What it is, what it shall be. He said, I haven't decided yet. Too early for that, Jay. Get out of here. If anybody, if I look up wake and bake, it would be a picture of Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. You better believe that. Yeah, you talking about it's too early. I know you part of that wake and bake crew. You might bake before you wake. Now, tell me how you do that. He get baked before he wake. Yeah. That's from that overnight. The overnight baking. He said, I got 5 choices. Name your poison. I know that's right. I know that's right. Without a doubt. Say my friend bought me some smoke. He been growing called Humpty Dumpty. I asked why he called that. He said when you smoke it, you fall off the wall. I thought you were gonna say it's called Humpty Dumpty because when you smoke it, you fall down. You fall down. Yeah, that's the first time I heard that one. Humpty Dumpty. That must be his own strand. There's so many different names these days, boy. I would tell you what I do like. I like what is it called? Derby and Poison. Yeah. That's a rough blend right there. I bet it is called Humpty Dumpty. You know, Humpty Dumpty couldn't be put together again. Yeah, that's that can't get right strand. That Humpty Dumpty can never be put together again. Now, I don't want none of that. Yeah. I don't want none of that. Can't get put together again. He said, I got some red runts I think I will partake in. Oh, now that sounds strong. Red runts. Yeah, I remember when people was going through that runt phase, boy. Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed. The prices went up and everything for them runts. Oh yeah. Definitely some names change. You know me. Give me the good old perk. Give me that perk. Is there any inclination on who Tank might be fighting? Yeah. Tank Calvin said a oldie but goodie. Yeah, oldie but goodie. Let's see what we look like we got. Breakdown Shawty in the building. What up there, boy?
What's going on with your OG? Brothers and
Keeping it
sisters of the Hangout. What's going on,
about
folks?
that. Keeping it
Remember I said
simple,
this.
man. Keeping it simple.
Jose
What's that?
Rockhead, KO via left hook. That left hook, man, that's
Jose.
Rolly's kryptonite. I don't know what it is about that left hook, but I started putting it together. I'm like, okay, he got dropped. He got knocked out by Tank with the left hook. He got dropped by Barroso. It was a left hook. When he
Mm,
got clipped in that sparring clip with Jahan Ingram, it was a left hook. That is that
mm.
man's kryptonite.
Let me find out.
Yo, Jose Rockhead could hit him with a right hand. Oh, Rolly gonna eat that. He can hit him
Mm,
with a right hook. Rolly gonna eat that. He can hit him with a jab, straight hand, uppercut. Rolly gonna eat those. But as soon as he get hit with that left hook, I don't know what it is.
Something about that left hook.
He gonna off his on switch, man. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is
Mm,
about that left hook. And Call the Truth Williams was the same way. It was to the point where they were talking about that during the broadcast. Because
mm.
Call the Truth Williams, every time he would jab, he would drop his right hand.
Well, there you go, right there. Yeah, I don't know. Who you think about what Coach says is going to be a goodie? It's going to be a goodie. I said, well, will we say a oldie but goodie? He said, yeah, we could say a oldie but goodie. But I don't know. I think it's some trickery in there somewhere. What do you think, Ant? Has Ant left the building?
No. A oldie, but I had to think about that. I don't know
Yeah,
who is there at 135 or
that's
in
an
the
oldie
neighboring
but
weight
good.
classes, like somebody that can come up to 135 or somebody that can move down to 135. Because
Mm.
that's what makes it interesting. It may not be somebody who's currently there. It could be somebody who's
Yeah,
never performed at the weight class before.
They talking about GPs. Say Pac-Man. Uh, uh,
Pac-Man?
Remo say Pac-Man. I just don't think it's Pac-Man, and I don't think if it's Pac-Man, it's a good idea to use Pac-Man. I don't think it's a good idea to use Pac-Man
I don't know.
just because of the Larry Holmes effect, man. You know, you got the young stud beating up on the old man. You did that didn't look good for Larry Holmes. Didn't play out right for him at all.
Nah, but it was the circle of life. Because remember, Larry Holmes did the same thing to Ali. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
what he
talking
what
about.
what the lion what Mufasa say? The antelope eat the grass and we eat the antelope and whatever other shit he said. That's exactly what happens, man.
Yeah, but he ended up not getting no love though. Larry
Yeah.
Holmes, man, he didn't get no love because of what he did to Ali. Everybody looked at that as a disgrace when he beat Ali up. They just looked at him beating up an old man, and I'm wondering would they look at Tank the same way if he fought Pac-Man and knocked him out, or
It
would they
depends on
just
who
leave
you
him out
ask.
there?
Tank fans would be like, "Hey, that's a credible name," which it is. But then detractors would say he was old as hell, inactivity. He playing basketball. He's the senator or whatever else he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Mm-hmm.
very interesting with Manny Pacquiao too. If he were to take that fight, because like this is the same guy talking about he want to go back into the Olympics. So you fighting against amateurs,
Yeah, he crazy.
people that don't have much experience. And how many fights Manny Pacquiao got? I think he got like 60 something, 65 plus fights on his professional career.
Too many.
Too many. So it's interesting. I don't know what's going on with him. It's like he's having his I don't know. He's trying to have like a George Foreman esque resurgence of sorts. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't think it's Manny Pacquiao, but
Well, lately Pacquiao has been talking that Javante talk though.
yeah, he has.
Mm. Now, would he say a goodie? And I said a oldie but goodie because Tank and Frank Martin sparred back in the day. That makes it an oldie goodie.
I don't know.
You know?
We know Lomachenko is out because of May 11th. That's
Yeah,
conflicting schedule.
yeah.
I'd like
Hmm.
to see Frank and Tank.
I do too. I like that. And I heard the sparring
I'd
was
like
good
to see
sparring.
it.
I heard it
Yeah,
was good sparring. I heard it was real good sparring. So yeah, I wouldn't mind saying that. I wouldn't mind saying that at all.
even some of the what's name, the commentary I've seen surrounding that fight has been like pretty interesting to me, like on
Mm-hmm.
Twitter and stuff, because I'm heavy on the boxing Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the Tank detractors are really trying to minimize that fight. It was a minute ago. It was a great fight when the
Mm-hmm.
possibility of him and Shakur mixing it up was
Mm-hmm.
still out there, and then he pulled out of the fight. Oh, he's ducking, but now that is a rumor, the possibility that him and Tank might be fighting. Now all of a sudden, this guy is back to being a 30-year-old prospect, and that's not a good fight. It's not a competitive fight. But meanwhile, the dude is ranked top 10 in every sanctioning body, and most of them he's in the top 5 except for one, if I'm not mistaken. So it's
Mm-hmm.
it's, it's real interesting the perception of that fight. But I
I
think it's a damn good
agree.
fight.
I wouldn't mind seeing it. Don't get me wrong. Let's look at this Keith Thurman Tim Tszyu right now. I think we're right back at Jamel Charlo Canelo. Now, don't get me wrong. Tim Tszyu is no Canelo. Okay, but we got a guy coming up in weight. I know just only one weight class. You got a guy that's been inactive for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And you got a guy that in his last few outings, I wouldn't say he was looked great. You know, he, uh, He took care. He took care of what he's supposed to do. But I just feel though that the Keith Thurman that we knew of, the one time Keith Thurman, that Thurman, I don't think that Thurman is around anymore. We got a Thurman now that has great boxing knowledge. Always had educated feet. You know what I'm saying? And very cerebral in the ring. But how much of that Keith Thurman is left in actuality is what I wonder. You did. He lost the ponytail, man. You know.
So you think my guys like Samson, the strength was in his hair?
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like everything
I thought
went.
he looked pretty sharp in that. What's the name? Now I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
What? Barrios fight? The Barrios fight?
Yeah. I mean, with the exception of when he got hit with that body shot, but then even then, like even prime Keith Thurman, I remember when he fought Luis Collazo. It was a similar situation where he was
Yeah.
boxing well. He got
For
hit with
the
a shot on
body
the liver,
shot.
damn near boo booed on himself, and
Mm.
he didn't look good after that. But then
Yeah.
he gathered himself. It was the same thing against what's my guy's name? Riverside Rocky, because we were just talking about Jose Rockhead, but Riverside Rocky. What is his name? Josecito Lopez.
To see Tony Lopez.
The
But you know
seventh
what?
round, of, the seventh
But
round of that fight, Keith
mm-hmm,
Thurman got hit with a body shot and then was getting his ass beat from turnbuckle to turnbuckle. Now, thankfully, he recovered in the eighth and he managed to right the ship. And
mm-hmm,
if I'm not mistaken, I think he might have got a TKO in that fight. But
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just that's what it's going to come down to for Keith is whether or not he can protect the chandelier body
Mm.
well enough to where
Hey,
he can recover.
hey,
Because
Stavey wants to know. He was like, couldn't stop a Barroso coming up for 147. Let me add you one tidbit about that, Stavey. Only thing about that is I want to say is there was a stipulation in the gloves in that fight. Uh, they were able. Barrios was not fighting Keith Thurman unless he wore tens, and that's what he fought. He fought in tens, opposed to in eights, like he fought Tank in. He fought Tank in eights. He fought Keith Thurman in tens, and I think that had a little bit to do with the reason why he probably didn't get knocked out by Keith, and that was the gloves. But you know, that's just what my opinion is about that.
that's a fantastic point. But in addition to the point that you just made, one thing that we have to do as boxing fans is stop with this guy couldn't even stop so and so. Because every fight doesn't play out that way. Just because one guy um, is known for having power, he's the more notable fighter that he's supposed to just automatically stop the other guy. Who else has stopped Barrios? We're not talking about a guy who's got a track record of being chinny,
Mm-hmm.
being put down and knocked out. I think the first time he might have been dropped was in the Tank fight. So we're not dealing with a guy who's got a record of that.
Mm-mm.
Now, if it was like a Keith Thurman and it was like, well, he couldn't even stop Amir Khan, no disrespect to Amir Khan, but that's a guy that we know for sure
Gets knocked
has a
out.
track record of being stopped.
Right.
Or like even saying like, yo, the guy couldn't even drop Gamboa. Gamboa is a guy that we know for sure has a track record of getting dropped. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
gotta be a little bit lenient with some of these guys. And then also situations and circumstances. Situations and circumstances. Like Ron Lyle, historically, a bigger puncher than Muhammad Ali. But what happened? Ron Lyle hit George Foreman. George Foreman said the hardest he had ever been hit, but he didn't stop him. Muhammad Ali stopped him. It just works out like that sometimes. So like them triangle theories, that shit don't be working, man. We gotta. But I thought that Thurman looked pretty sharp. throughout. I think the speed was there. I do think the elements of Keith Thurman are there. I don't know about the one time though, and I think that he may have been a little bit of his power may have been mitigated by surgeries and stuff. Didn't he have like a elbow surgery or something like that, or was it his shoulder? So I think some of the pop might not be there, but everything else, as far as him possessing the acuity and mental sharpness, his lateral movement looked really good against Barrios. The speed looked good. He looked sharp. He looked decisive. It's just, we got to give Barrios a little bit more credit for being tough and for being able to take a punch.
Hey, I'm down for that with the Aztec Warrior, man. If anybody's tough, he's tough. Ford tough.
Keep gonna have to move. I think it's gonna come down to this. It's gonna be like as far as dictating where the fight takes place. That's gonna be extremely important. I think Keith definitely has to stay off them damn ropes.
Definitely gonna
Because
have to stay off the ropes, because if not, man, he's gonna. If Tszyu gets him hurt, Tszyu finishes him. He gonna finish him if he get him hurt.
he very well could. I think he
Yeah,
very well could. I think that's why it's important for him to stay off the ropes. And this fight is
yeah,
definitely going to be contingent upon that, because Tszyu, it's no secret. The man is Frankenstein. Like he don't
yeah.
really got feet like that. But
At all, at
what
all.
what what he lacks with his legs, he makes up for it with physical control. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's really good with, guard manipulation and things of that sort. But that requires an opponent who's right in front of him, somebody who's relatively stationary or even sedentary, if you will. Like you got to be right there for him. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what Keith has to do. And then you see Tszyu is already trying to get into his head and telling
Oh
him not
yeah.
to run and all
Oh
this
yeah,
other
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because he already know his weaknesses and he know Keith's strength.
Yep.
It makes for a good fight. For intensive purposes, it makes for a good fight. But trust and believe, man. If y'all want, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm only gonna say it one time. If I had to take that $1, y'all know I'm stingy with that $1. If I had to put that $1 on who wins that fight, man, I'm gonna have to still give it to Tszyu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I'm
I,
right there with you.
I got to give it to Tszyu.
He's got all of the I guess you would say the measurables, if you will, on his side in
Mm-hmm,
terms of like
mm-hmm,
size, like the youth. Um,
confidence.
He's definitely grown in confidence.
Mm-hmm,
And he's
mm-hmm.
and I thought, you know what? Now when I'm thinking about it, that last fight that he had, if he and his team, if they're smart about it, that last fight really prepares him
Yeah,
somewhat well for this fight.
yeah.
Because
I was
Brian
thinking that.
Mendoza was doing
Yeah,
some of them same things that
yeah.
Keith Thurman likes to do, moving
Exactly,
laterally,
exactly,
dealing with movement.
exactly. That was a good fight, man.
Yeah, it
That,
was damn
that,
good fight.
that
But
fight
Brian
went the
Mendoza
distance.
is sturdy though. I don't
And
know
I
how
and I got that money from that fight too.
I don't know. I don't know if Keith at this stage. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing too, man. With the inactivity, it's like what
Yeah.
does his timing look like? What does his punch
That's
resistance
my
look like?
main thing
We
right
don't
there.
know.
That's my main thing I'm looking about, the timing. I just think it's going to be off. I think it's going to be off. The rust is going to be there. Hey, Cash Sport. Hey, you definitely can borrow that $1, brother, because I know it's going in good hands. Yeah. I know you're going to treat it like I would treat it. You say Tim fights similar to Benavidez. Mm. Tim coming off of 3 wins in 2023. Active fighter is a dangerous fighter. Amen and a boom shagga lagga to that. And how old is Tim? Is he 29 or 30?
He's around that. He's around that.
I think he's
Around that.
29 or 30.
Yeah,
I want to see how old he is.
he's around 29, 30. I think 31 at the most, but even still, I think he's still like relatively fresh.
Oh yeah, definitely because he's moving. He's
Yeah,
moving. He ain't letting he's remaining shut. He's 29, man. 29 is prime to me. 28, 29, that's prime for me. And he just turned 29.
I agree with that 1000%.
Yeah, he just
My
turned
guy Stevie,
29.
active fighter is a dangerous fighter, definitely,
Hell yeah.
definitely.
Yes, indeed. And he just turned 29. He in the prime in his life. He's feeling good. He's
Yep,
confident. He's confident as a bear right now, man.
yep.
In his mind, he can't lose.
He's got the vigor, the fervor, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And most importantly, like you said, the belief that goes a long way.
Goes along because he don't know how to lose. He don't know how to do that. He don't know how to lose. Believe it or not, Keith Thurman is just 30-1. He only lost one damn fight, and that's to a legend.
And even that one was
Was
extreme.
a
That was
damn
razor
near
thin.
close.
That
Yeah,
was razor thin.
yeah, but that
Because the way people talk about that fight, you would have swore that he got his ass whooped, but he really didn't. He got dropped early on, and it was a flash knockdown. But the second half of that fight, he was actually putting it on Pacquiao.
locomotive, yeah. And that Pacquiao fight was 2019, July 20th. 2019. What year? We 2024? That
Yeah.
5 years ago? Yeah, that's 5
See, but
years
OG,
ago.
here goes the problem with that though. We
Mm.
go right back to what you were talking about before with the inactivity. How many fights has he had since then though?
One.
That's where it gets dicey. That's where it gets dicey.
One fight in 5 years? One fight in 5 years? Oh, come on, man. I see my guy at 8-1.
What it do?
You tell us, man. This man ain't fought in 5 years. But one time. And now I understand he's still one time. He's still one time. One time in 5 years.
Hey, Jay.
What's up?
I just wanted to say one quick thing and I'm off here. Man, I'm so happy to be over here by you, bro. I keep watching these guys all these channels going back and forth with each other. It's like I've never seen so much women tendencies in my life. It's like everybody's going at each other. It's like, come on, guys, this is boxing. It's not that serious.
Oh yeah, it's rough in the streets right now.
Bro, it's like you got four or five different channels going at each other constantly. And they keep making videos about each other.
You know why?
It's like really?
It's like rap, man. It draws numbers, man. That's why you got the 50 cents against Ja Rules and shit like that. It generated numbers, man. And they're talking about each other, generates numbers, and that's all they looking at is the numbers, man.
Then you got
Jamada used to go after Blue Blood all the time. The next thing you know, his channel blew up because of that shit.
Yeah, I don't like Manager Marty at all. He grew his channel off of Blue Blood instead of growing off his own stuff. I don't have no respect for that at all.
Yeah, whatever works for them, man. I stay in my lane.
And that's what I like about you, bro. You keep everything nice and social over here. We squabble a little bit in the chat, but nothing serious. If you go watch these guys' chats, they all arguing. Everybody in the chat's arguing. It's like, no, bro.
Well, that's because
I
as a
can't even.
host, you're not just up here just talking. You're also setting the tone for the
Exactly.
community, because that's what this is,
Exactly.
man. You forcing the community. And let me say one thing. Well, we got to stop saying this is women behavior and this, that, and the third, because if you look at a lot of these ladies, they're holding it down.
Oh man,
Ashley's
we all
court,
they're not even acting like this.
Ashley's. That's what I'm saying. Ashley's corner, she be holding it down. She be keeping it all the way real, all the way thorough. We got Queens of the Ring. Nick J, and I can't remember the other young lady's name. Her name is
Boxiana.
escaping. Yeah, they be holding it down. Then you got Tay Tay, the queen of MMA. She's holding it down. Then you got Key Alexandria over there with Upper. She be holding it down and moderating and keeping things copacetic. It's
What's
these
sad
guys,
is,
man. It's not women behavior. It's these, I don't know what type of behavior
no,
it is.
bro. What's sad
We
is the
need to
women
follow
are
them ladies'
actually showing the
example.
guys how it should be. That's sad.
All right, well, we ain't gonna sit there and give them no more information and no more than that. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? We ain't gonna be the podcast that talks about the podcast that the podcasters are talking about.
Agreed.
Hey, and we're about to have the ladies' night on Hangout, man. I was talking to the women yesterday, and I told them I'm interested in really having a ladies' night, man. You know, where the women run the whole channel that night. So,
Jay, I ain't gonna lie. I was giggling to myself when you brought that up. I was gonna tell you. You need to tell Miss Just Do, hey Queen, look, the first show we doing is Andy Cruz show. How much you want bet she disappears or curses everybody out and leaves?
look, ladies' night title. Keep on that shit.
Oh,
mama do a whole mind explode.
Oh yeah. All right, bro. I'm going back to the chat.
Oh man. But yeah, 8-1 favorite, man. 8-1. The numbers houses, man. I said numbers houses. I took it back to the 50s. They ain't giving Keith Thurman a chance in this fight. If you're a person that like playing the odds, hey, you can't get no better odds that you gonna get with this.
I was just about to ask that question to you. Would you put that $1 on Keith Thurman under these circumstances, under the pretenses that you just mentioned? The odds.
Yeah, the odds alone, yeah. You gotta bet the dollar. But that means I gotta break out two. Yes, indeed.
I would love to see Keith Thurman just turn the hand back, just the hands of time back just one time, and just give us that one performance, that one time, just one more time, Keith.
That one time. Hey, we could do so it ain't that painful. We can start a Keith Kitty. We get a Keith Kitty going. And whatever we gather up in the kitty, we bet it on Thurman, Jack. You know, we bet it on Thurman. Thurman by decision.
In the pot like a susu.
Yeah, something. Yes, indeed. Keep Thurman by decision, man.
Because Tszyu is serious.
Oh yeah.
That nigga is serious.
I don't mind putting up $1 if another 30 other people are putting up $1, and we got $30 on Keith to win. You did.
I know these other guys, man. Whoever else is in contention at 154, they better step to Tszyu now. Don't allow him to keep refining his game, man.
Remo say, y'all ain't wasting my tequila money on Thurman. F that. Come on. Remo. Tampa Tom say, Tim gonna beat that ass. And you know this, man. Say, how you like the card though? 3 title fights plus Tszyu and Keith isn't bad. Nah, they had to do it that way, man. Because we all thought we was getting tanked. We all thought we was getting tanked. But as I started seeing that thought dwindle away when I seen how long it took for Calvin to get out. Hey, Wham old school, always starting some shit, ain't he? Some of them you need to teach me how to pause. I don't need to know how to pause like it's a dance and shit. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't need to know how to pause, man. I got a pause-free mind here. Yeah. I can speak a whole paragraph without have to break out a comma. You did.
That man said that man said he speaks righteous thoughts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're my old school instigator, yo. He talking about he too gone. He anti-Paul's president already. You better believe it, man. You got cats going around purple wristbands talking about what will Remo do. Man, come on, man. Come on. Last person I had us wearing them bands was the Lance Armstrong. See what happened to that dude? He was faking bacon. Now y'all done came out with the purple bands talking about what will Remo do? What the hell? And what are my trusted soldiers too? G Peasy, man. Yeah, what the hell is going on?
That's what I was saying in the chat earlier. I said Remo got mind control. I said Remo got mind control. When he here, you be pausing.
Right.
When you leave, you be talking again.
I be talking again. For real, man. Hey, that's terrible, man. That Debo control.
When Remo people watching like you have a friend and their mom's in the crib. Like, no, I can't. My mom's back there, bro. That's how he used to do it. Can't curse around moms.
You can't get right, man. Hold on. What up, yo?
What up, champ? What's going on with it? How you doing? How you feeling? What's happening?
Oh, with both hands, Jack.
What's going on in the world of boxing today, man?
I don't know. The word is you got beef in the streets, man.
I ain't got no beef.
They say you got beef in the streets.
I ain't got no beef, man.
Let me find out you out here set tripping.
Listen, I ain't got no beef, bro.
You set tripping out here, man. What the hell you got going on, man?
That was my life.
People came to me and said, "Send you out back fighting." Look, I had a few people show up, "Send you out back fighting."
I don't even know these niggas in real life. You know what I mean? Better get the beef with them on YouTube or social media. Hell no.
You got cats in Thailand with you, yo. That's how you got going on.
Yeah, listen, right?
You beefing with a dude from Bangkok?
Oh. Where Remo at? Pause.
You beefing with a dude from Bangkok? Yo, what the hell you got going on?
No, I'm just mad because, you know what I mean? Only thing I'm mad about is they be watching the show, stealing videos, but they don't hit the like button.
Don't hit it.
You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna be a voyeur? Like, at least come through, hit the like button if you're gonna steal some content, man. That's the only thing I'm mad about. Hit the like button.
Oh my
What's
goodness.
going on to the great Aunt McQueen, man?
Break down shorty if you will.
Chilling, man. Living the thug life, baby. I'm hopeless. About to make
Oh,
me another cup of
Hopeless.
coffee.
He did not say hopeless.
you got it. It came on.
I feel like a crackhead, man. I've been drinking so much coffee.
Yo, hey, it made you lose weight though. I tell you that. It will definitely curb your appetite, man. Cause like I don't put
Yeah.
no sugar, no nothing in it,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Straight coffee, man.
Hey, straight coffee, no sugar, no nothing.
Nah, my grandmother always say, "Don't start a fire and then pour water on."
Oh, you're a Viking.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
I don't see.
They say coffee will sting your life, man.
Yeah, he got cable. I don't know what's going on with them. The internet won't connect. Yeah, I'm trying to connect. It won't connect. It won't connect. It's called free something.
Can't be talking that crack talk. Still looking for a stank crack pipe. What the hell is Rico over there talking about?
Remo fucking with that shit, man.
Most times I don't know really work.
Oh my goodness, man. He said can't be talking that crack talk. Still looking for that stank crack pipe.
Mhm.
Okay. Tim Layton said I had to quit the black coffee. Unfortunately, I love it, but it makes me feel like crap. Not me. Not me.
It depends on the roast. Like that medium roast is good. Like that dark roast though, if I drink too much of it.
That Rose be having you bounce off walls, Jack.
I never in my. What's up, Ralphie? I never in my life drank no black coffee. I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I do. I gotta put that French vanilla cream in there, some sugar. I can't do no black
See,
coffee.
at that point, you ain't even drinking coffee no more.
No, that's straight synergism. That's all that is, Jack. You done changed the whole mechanics of it.
I ain't no coffee. I'm telling you, I ain't no coffee drinker.
Yeah, you done turned it to hot chocolate.
That's probably why I be drinking it. Right?
Yeah, that's what you got, hot chocolate at that point, man.
Yeah, that shit done went. That shit done went from Folgers to Swiss Miss. At that
Right.
point, you had all that extra shit.
Gotta put the French vanilla cream in there, man.
Man, nah. That straight black.
Oh man, that's the jail shit, man. That straight black shit. That's the jail shit.
Want that morning mud, baby.
I can't do it.
You ever heard that Malcolm X? Well, I think what was it? That black the grassroots speech out there in Detroit when he was talking about the coffee and the milk and the integration and all that.
No,
Yeah,
I missed that one.
yeah.
There you go.
That integration.
Gotta have it black and strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know what you did, Jay, but I could hit the button and stream this to the Rise podcast.
Yeah, you say you can be doing that. I don't
It popped up
know.
again.
Bruce Gas be doing that. That's what he be doing. I
Yeah,
seen him do
but
that one time.
I ain't do nothing differently though. I ain't do nothing differently for you to be able to do that. I set the show up like I set up here the other day.
Let me see something hanging out in the hangout.
Had the E, what up? Had the easy. What's up, sis? Morning to you. Ismail Barroso say I'm repping Ismail Barroso all day, every day. And my dream is to meet him one day. In real life, I never accept people who make fun of his age. Even he looks ancient. He just made fun of him. Peace, Jamal, Super Jamal, what up? He said he looks ancient.
What you got? What's for breakfast today, Jay? I know you're having a healthy breakfast today. What's for breakfast today, Jay?
I just had the coffee.
That's it?
That's it so far. I ain't got that far.
I already said, don't Don't you got to eat with that medicine?
I haven't taken my medicine this morning.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't need no more hospital episodes. You already got 20,000 followers out the hospital episode. You definitely gonna blow plasters. You do another hospital episode.
We're waiting for your funeral joint.
Man,
we thought Coach was gonna do the jail joint, man.
they what
Coach know he had a burner.
what he say? I cannot confirm or deny.
Right, he had a burner up in that joint.
I cannot confirm and or deny.
It was blue light show. You see the little blue light up on the top of the cell.
All right, know Coach was good.
Yeah, you know he was. Yes, indeed. He had a pocket communicator.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you this question, man. Because I need to get your opinion.
Uh-oh.
And I hope, well, I don't give a shit. Let me ask you this question, man.
All right.
Would you say that Devin is Tank's biggest fight?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Would you say Tank is Devin's biggest fight?
Yeah. Tank is Devin's biggest fight.
So if Devin not Tank biggest fight, who would you say would be Tank's biggest fight?
I still think Shakur is Tank's biggest fight.
Why would you say Shakur?
Because I don't think that Devin is competitive enough for Tank.
So why would you
Black boxing wants to see it.
Yeah, and I just think we gotta. I just think, like, you know what I mean, as black boxing fans, we gotta really look at what makes these fights continue to happen. And when you take a look at the Spence and Bud fight, they didn't even do 1 million pay-per-views, but black boxing wanted to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take account of the business of boxing, man, when we trying to get these fights.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, boxing dad?
Yeah, but we can't take the business of boxing because we're not inside the business of boxing. We just take what we can get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we got. I think both D for the win, money wise or boxing wise. I think both, honestly.
Mm-hmm. It's a fight that black boxing wants to see. You know what I mean? Black boxing actually thinks Tank and Devin is the biggest fight out there. But I just don't think number-wise it's going to be. Or it can have one of those type of things where it's a perfect combination. Meaning that, there's enough people, casual and hardcore, that want to see that fight where it might do 1 million.
But
I don't. But trust me, the way they gauge that fight, they're not gonna gauge that fight as a fight that's gonna do it. They're gonna gauge it at its lowest number that they think it can possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do it based off fluctuated numbers like Ryan and Tank. They can't base it off of that. And then I didn't understand yesterday where I seen they said Devin put out there. I already said where to start at with what y'all did with Ryan. But Ryan made 30 million. How do you justify you make 30 million? But I ain't a Tank guy right now. I'm just put my business hat on. I just don't see how Evan can command 30 million, off of what? What are you basing it on? Give me something you're basing it on. I need somebody to help me out. I know some strong, thoughtful minds up in here. Maybe y'all can give me some understanding of it. But I don't think there's nothing that you can gauge uh, how Devin can say, let's start at 30.
Because he didn't sell it out, Super Jamal. That's the problem. He didn't sell it out.
Now, do I feel like Devin gets the most money he's ever made? Hell yeah. He's fighting somebody that he's never fought before that's considered the face of boxing. So, yes, he should get a hell of a check. But do I feel, though, the check should start at where Ryan starts at? I, in my business mind, can't. My hardcore mind, my casual mind, or whatever you want to call it, or however you feel about me, you know what I mean, will want to give you all the money possible because I just want to see the damn fight and it ain't my money.
Right.
You did. But if hardcore got to put, I got to put my businessman hat on, and I've been war for over 30 years now. That's bad business. That's bad business. To the way I would negotiate that fight, I would give Dev uh, uh, a guaranteed 10. I give him a guaranteed 10. And anything that comes off the back end, it would be a split and it wouldn't be 50-50 because I couldn't do that.
But like, okay, so we was having a conversation, and the number was at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when the numbers came back from Regis, that number from 10 dropped drastically. You know what I mean? Because you in your hometown, and you know what I mean. You didn't sell out in your hometown. You didn't cover in your hometown.
They're going to say Styles make fights, man, and that fight will sell out. And we know that. But why? For what reason does it sell out? Is it sells out because of just Tank? Is it selling out because people want that perfect combination? Or is it sells out because of Devin? And those are the questions that must be asked and honestly answered. What you
Let me
got
let
going
me
on, Rico?
let me be
What's
clear.
going on?
Let me be clear, Super Jamal. I'm not hating on him. I'm just trying to tell you the truth.
And Laura Jones is into the building. We want to welcome Lauren Jones to Hardcore's Hangout. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We got only one rule around here, Lauren Jones. No hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome LaRon Jones to Hardcore's Hangout. His first chat is when you say sellout, it's really the pay-per-view. He had a big gate. Uh, I'm not sure what the gate was, but if you said he had a big gate, I know you wouldn't come on here lying about it. So I agree with you. He had a big gate, but the bigger number is the pay-per-view numbers. And what type of pay-per-view numbers did they do? You know, that's and from all understandings that we've heard, I done heard anywhere from 35 to 50 million. And
See,
if so, does that break even? I guess that would break even, huh?
hey Jay, I think sometimes the people get caught up so much with the sellout for it being a Devon sellout. A Tank sellout is a different price point. It's a different feel in the city. That number that you pay for that ticket for a Tank fight is nowhere comparison to, you know what I mean, some of these other fighters. It might look good, but what's the price point? What's being generated is totally different as well. The feeling of the city is different during the whole weekend. Like y'all say all the time now, like Tank weekend kind of trying to be like a Mayweather weekend almost now. So it's like, why? Okay.
and the seat arrangement. The seat, how many?
Arrangement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how
Availability
many?
of seats.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, how many seats was available? Was it a 3,000 arena, 5,000 arena, 15,000 arena, 17,000 arena? Because I can fill out a 3,000, 5,000 arena, and say that's a sold out event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're comparing it to my 20,000. So I mean, all those things right there has to be calculated, and we're not privy to all those numbers and everything, but a lot of that actually is how they put together the numbers, man. Let me tell you something. The way they way they put them numbers out, they already have an anticipated number of what they're looking for that this event can generate. They already know. They know before they can put it all into their little computer, and that computer will spit out everything it needs to know, uh, statistic wise, of what it's supposed to do. So it depends, man. It depends. We gotta have all the facts. You know what I mean? And y'all know one thing. We always try to remain unbiased in here. You know what I'm saying? Because if the shoe was the other way around, I would say it this other way around. I would say Devin, if it was Devin with all these accolades and all these successful numbers, I'm like, hey, Tank, you're gonna have to do something, baby. You know what I mean? To balance things out, but we can't come in there with unfair numbers and then expecting for a fight to happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do that. You say numbers is not our problem. What would you consider our problem is, Super Jamal?
You know what though? There's one person that haven't lied to anybody the whole time and without walking around a computer, and that's Leonard Ellaby. He kind of
Mm,
always had a gain or a gauge of where the numbers would lie, the attraction of the audience, and what's a big fight and what's not. He's always said
mm,
Ryan was a big fight. The proof was in the pudding before he said it. He's in a business of that. That's what he really does. He plays with numbers and he plays with the biggest fights.
yeah,
The proof was
right.
Ryan was a big fight, regardless
And they
to
knew it. And they knew it. And
exactly,
that's why they
regardless
made
to
it
the
happen so
accomplishments.
quickly. Yeah.
Exactly, regardless of the accomplishments, he wasn't this, he wasn't that. By boxing standards and boxing fanatic standards, Ryan wasn't shit. But on the business aspect, they knew what would generate money because of his attraction in and outside the sport, and more outside the sport than in the sport, because nobody really gave him credit for what he did in the sport. But they knew the whole time that that is a big fight.
Mm. Jamal said we're caught on the money, but not the fight. See, but that's the problem. You can't separate the two. You can't separate the money from the fight because it's called prize fighting. You know what I'm saying?
The
And so you
operative
can't
word being prize.
right, exactly. And thing about it, it's easier for us to say that because we ain't getting no part of the prize. We only get the fight. So that's why we only care about the fight. You know what I'm saying? But if the monies ain't right, the fight ain't gonna be right. We're not gonna get no fight. We're not gonna get it.
You gotta understand,
We can separate it.
there's people putting up money to make these fights happen. So would you put up money to lose money? No, you trying to make a profit. If you're a
Or at
business,
least, or in boxing, at least break even.
or at least break
You know what
even.
I'm saying? That's a win-win in boxing, Jack,
I
because the fight is gonna get their money, what they wanted, you did, and everything else is paid, you did. The promoter might not make no money, but let me tell you something. A promoter's happy when he didn't lose none either.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
Bob
sometimes
Arum said they lost a lot of money with that Regis fight. That's what Bob
mhm,
Arum said. Come on, man.
we got Dragon Assassin official in the building. Say salute to the rise, senior and the crudiment.
What's
We
going
got
on, Dragon?
True Sports Talk TV in the building. Who else? Fender Bend up in here. What it do? What it do?
What's going on, family? We hanging out with Jay Hardcore over here, Hardcore Boxing News today. This is his stream. I just streamed it to the Rise podcast also. So
Yeah,
if y'all ain't subscribed to Jay Hardcore, show him some love today. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hey, Senior.
What's up, Chad?
You asked about a big fight. Realistically, there isn't 5 fights in boxing that are mega fights anymore. So it's not even just finding Tank one. I can't find 3 more that's really a mega fight that'll put you between 750 to $1 million. So if that's the case, everybody else should be just getting it on. Just put on good cards, and the people will follow.
Agreed. Yo, OG, I think that would be a good conversation to have one day where you just focus one episode on just how many people get paid. Because oftentimes we look at the fighters, but just think about like what Cini was saying. There's a whole production that takes place. The lighting in the arena, somebody gets paid to operate those lights. The referee got to get paid. The judges got to get paid. You got people who work security in the building. Them people got to get paid. Whoever it is that owns the venue, they got to get paid. Mm-hmm. The state commissions, there's so many moving parts to make an event happen. It's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to get paid, so it's got to be worth everybody's while. Right? Commentators got to get paid.
The popcorn guy got to get paid.
Everybody got to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So things got to make sense.
Yeah, like this shit crazy. Like when I sat in on the Bad Girls event and like, you know what I mean, they was going over set up, you know what I mean? You got the lighting guy, the guy that controls the lightings, the cameraman, the guy that controls the cameras. You got the security, then you got the additional security you gotta have, then you got to have the police, then you got to have, man, that shit, man, the bill gets so long, and you really just thinking about the basics. Nah, that shit get technical when you really get to look what it takes to put on a fight and what it takes to put on a show. And that's what I be saying, like, it gotta make sense. Like, that's all you hear. It gotta make sense. No, we just want the fights. You're not gonna get these fights if it don't make sense.
But you gotta get the whole event, the entire event in its totality, holistically, like the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to the broadcast, and when we see the little the overlays with the fighters' names and what round in, the time, somebody does that shit too. There's somebody back there doing that. And then the replay, man, somebody doing all that. Everybody got to get paid, bro. There's so many people that got to get paid.
And then you got to understand. So let's say like a Ryan and Tank fight, right? Let's say that do 1.2 million, whatever. You know what I mean? So that put us over the budget. So now we over the budget. We got extras. We brought back in extras. So now I can put on one of them little cards because I made out over here. So now I can swing some of that over here to put on a regular card. You see what I'm saying? That ain't a big show. And that's what, like, breaking even. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you double up, sometimes you triple up. And then I can give you a bone over here with, you know what I mean, 2 average people that, you know what I mean, you might not know, but it's a fight. Come on, man. That shit. Man, you got to take account when you talking this boxing shit. You got to take accountability of everything involved with boxing, and the business is important.
But the business is the main part of it, to be truthfully honest, man. Because let me tell you something, you won't even have the fight without the business of boxing, and that's real talk. You know, I know somebody would say, "Well, you got to have a fighter too." It's so clearly, but trust and believe. The next thing comes on top of that is business. You know what I mean? We got 2 fighters, now let's develop the business of boxing. You know what I mean? There's so much intangibles that you got to deal with, man. You know, making sure this, I mean, all the way down to the letters on the shorts, to that. Everybody got to get paid, man. Everybody got to get paid. And then afterwards, it's more payments. Even more payments afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, and trust me, these fighters want their money before they walk into the ring. Before they get in the ring. where my check at? I want my daddy records. It's just bottom line, man. So it's so much, and we as supporters, man, we get so enwrapped in all these people's affairs and monies and all that. And I get where you come from, Jamal. You say, we forget about the fight itself, but no, we can't get to it unless we get through all the other rhetoric, man. All that other stuff got to get, you know what I mean? I mean, it's when they're talking, you got the fighters talking about, well, who's going to come on first? Who's going to talk first? Who's coming last? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Who jet gets there first? Mayweather said he was racing his jet against Oscar jet. You know what I'm saying? He said everything is a part of the production, man. He told I think it was the Oscar fight. If it wasn't an Oscar fight, it was the dude from UK that he fought. I can't think of his name right now. That he knocked out, hit the turnbuckle and fell.
Ricky Hatton.
You already see it.
Exactly. Between one of those fights, he said, "Man, I had my jet racing their jet." They told my jet guy, "I'm gonna pay extra if you make it to such and just before they do." I'm gonna be everything. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I give a damn less about how much they get paid. I hope they get paid as much as possible because it shouldn't be no amount of getting punched in the head. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no minimum. You know what I mean? It should be all maximums. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I want to see both of these guys fight. I got my opinion on who's going to win. You have your opinion on who's going to win. But one thing I think that we do and do too much now, y'all go too far in these chat rooms, man. Y'all be ready to crash it all for a man you ain't never met before. You know what I'm saying? It's seriously, man. I mean, goodness gracious, you ready to fight a man, another man you ain't never met before. And you ready to fight this man you ain't never met. Come on, man. That's too much for me.
The worst is when
That's
you
way
meet
too heavy. If
your
anything,
idols and you hate
that's a pause right there. Y'all want if that should be a pause right there. Why is you fighting this man or want to fight this man because of this man?
Take it easy,
Huh?
Jay. Take it easy, Jay. Take it easy. I'll snatch his damn clip up and cut it up and try and die it real quick. No play.
Yo, you ain't gonna do me like that. You gonna hit me with that Bill Haney?
Nah, you my guy, man. You my guy.
What do you do?
See, one thing, Jay, when it comes to Mayweather, he was like, all right, if you giving him a bag, unlike these kids these days, a lot of them can't even talk in front of the damn camera, let alone cut a promo. Mayweather gave you off-screen antics. He went to go sit down on Arsenio Hall or whoever was going on at that time. He'll run up on Hot 97 and talk shit. He'll run up at you at the gym with your gym bag while you trying to work out. He got your clothes. Like, he gave you all types of different elements where it's like he's entertaining throughout, whether you like him or not. You want to see what bullshit he gonna be up to until they get into the ring. To that point where, like, yo, he depending if you like him or not, you're like, yo, I can't stand him. I want to see him get knocked out. Now you vested. But like a lot of these things that, like, I don't even want to keep saying the Haney dudes do, but it's like it becomes irritating to people who are quote unquote real dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even move like that if you really want a fight. Make it happen, and then when the ink is signed, all the antics, pull them all out the woodshed. I don't care. But it's like I'm going to different channels. I'm hearing the arguments. I'm like, yo, I don't care until it's signed. At the end of the day, they got the numbers. The people, or like Calvin say, the powers that be, they got the numbers. They the one that control what's going to be the future of this fight game. The difference is,
you think they don't want the money?
Listen, everybody want money. If they don't want no money, I take it.
Right.
I take the bread. You know what I mean? I take a punch or two. But the thing is also, they be chasing this juice for so long that they're not staying relevant in their own lane. Like Pitbull, he took a whole bunch of shitty ass fights to go end up with a rollie. Like, you know what I'm saying? on an undercard when he could have been building his resume for a reason to get a shot back at Tank. Go knock off a Frank Martin. Go beat up a what's the name, a Ryo or one of these other dudes where you still paying attention, and then the fight makes sense. These dudes are giving you 1 or 2 fights a year. You get injured one time for the year. We see you one time. You're not relevant in the constant talk of the game. You don't even hear dude's name 2-3 weeks after a fight anymore. Shit is sad, but they want the top dollar. Like you're not a star. You're a good boxer, but you're not a star. You're not an investment that I'm gonna. I mean, man, next week, man,
you're not an investment.
Telling you, like the Conor McGregor. I'll give you a quick preview for next week. We're doing endorsements on and off the court. Conor McGregor was such a big fight for Mayweather because up to now we haven't seen him win a fight in the UFC in how long? He's still making $180 million outside of the sport. That's why it makes sense for him to go fight with that man.
But part of that is also what Conor brought to the table himself too. Otherwise, that fight wouldn't have made sense.
Correct.
For them to even have that crossover clash.
Yep.
It wasn't going to be Floyd Mayweather and fucking Ben Askren. So, you know, Conor McGregor he was bringing something to the table in terms of notoriety and all that stuff.
Devin should fight Jake Paul. He heavy enough. Shit. Go do that. Go get hot. You ain't hot in the street, shorty. That's it.
Well, I think 2024 is going to give us better fights this year. I think we're going to get some fights that we're going to appreciate, man. I'm gonna stay optimistic, but I'm not gonna sit here and believe that certain things going to happen when I know they're not going to happen. Certain fights will happen. Certain fights ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And certain fights they're not ready to happen yet, because they have not made it to the maturation level. You dig? And trust me, they know. You think these guys don't want to make money? They in the money-making business, man. If they can find a fight that's going to make them some money and don't throw the whole thing off, oh, yeah, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it do what it do. But until then, nah, it got to hit that maturation level, man. Ain't nothing worse when you boiling eggs, Jack, and when you finally crack that egg open, it ain't done. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's when you got egg all over your face, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got one for you that don't need no seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
It don't need no adobo, none of that. And that's that plant and Charlo. That is ready to go right now.
Smack off.
Man, you know what I would do to promote that? Like I wouldn't have to do nothing. I'll just replay that slap. I replay him talking about he going to press charges. Man, that is ready to bake. That cake is risen already.
Yeah.
Just chop it up and give it to the people.
Exactly. Yeah. Certain fights are already ready baked, ready to go. You know, but certain fights, man, it's like that boiled egg, man. It ain't ready yet. Man. You need to, yes, indeed. You need to take the rest of them. Need to take the rest of them and put them back in the pot and let them finish up. Trust me, man. Hey, we thought that Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather was overboard, but obviously not. It did 4 million pay-per-views. 4 million.
That's a lot of back.
Then you got another fight that didn't even take no percolation. Floyd and Conor McGregor. That did more money than Mayweather and Pacquiao. Didn't do more numbers, but did more money. You know what I mean? That was a perfect combination. You get those type of fights, man, that maybe, you know, but both of them were superstars. Superstar plus
that.
superstar plus superstar. And what you get? Rental cars. That's what you get, man. A bunch of rental cars in Vegas being rented, Jack. That's what you get. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? So trust and believe. Don't think the head to bees, as Calvin say, don't want Devin and Tank, because they do. But they want it when they feel though that is right. And being though nobody's made more money than that crew over there, I think they know what they're doing. Just because of experience of anything, man. Nobody's made more money in boxing than them people's over there at the PBC. It is what it is. You ain't gotta like it or not. Y'all talk about numbers. The proof is in the pudding. Nobody else has made pies like they made, man.
Let the truth say, man.
It is what it is. And if it was Hearns, or if it was Jay Prince or whoever, and they was doing them, I would give them the same amount. Yeah, I would talk this. If it was Devin Haney promotion, I would say the same thing. But nobody makes more money than them guys. They know how to make money. Ellaby know what the hell he doing.
You know he talking about.
Al Heyman knows what he's doing. We might, yeah, and we sitting here babbling like we giving the best knowledge and information. How many goddamn fights you threw, Senior?
Oh, no. You got, when you speak of Al, you gotta say he has put on some of the biggest events this world has seen.
But why is a super facts?
He did with Michael Jackson. Come on, man.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is these people know what they're doing, man. You know, I know we're discouraged because we're not getting what we want, because we want instant gratification. And I get it. I want it when I want it now. But you're only getting it when you get it it. It is what it is, man. Hey, Remo, cut that shit out, man.
Nah, I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, you ain't have to. You ain't have to. I hear you thinking.
The pause is in effect.
No. I was just laughing at imagine being a boxing fan. You didn't watch any other sport.
Mm-hmm.
I would be mad as shit too, because I have nothing else to take my time up. So you know what, I kind of get it, because I still watch other sports, so I stay entertained in other ways. So
right.
But imagine a motherfucker that don't watch no other sport, and boxing is their only sport. They don't care about no numbers. They want what they want, and they ain't getting it. You might find them on top of the Empire State Building ready to jump soon, because they ain't going to get it, man. And God forbid this dude Haney eat himself too far away from the weight class that Tank is near, and then he got to go fight somebody who's dangerous. Then that lottery ticket is done. The conversation is not even there for him anymore. So that's where he playing 50-50 right there. Either you're going to keep playing with that weight and run into a bull, or you're going to take what's on the table and available to you right now and make some money out of it until you fall. That's the two options he really, really got. Because he don't have the leverage to really negotiate the numbers in his favor.
Aside from the other stuff, let me say this. As a boxing fan who watches a lot of boxing, I'll say this. I'm pretty satisfied 24/7, 365. Because I'm not just relying on seeing the big names. I watch anybody fight.
I watched two fleas.
Yeah, exactly. We got plenty of stuff. We just had Showbox on last night. You talked about Antonio Moran versus Romero Duno. Sensational knockout, short low left hook. But we're not about to be on here talking about that. We want to argue about who's going to fight who should fight who should acquiesce, who should bend the knee, who should concede, and all that other shit. So really what it comes down to is a lot of us really, really, really ain't into boxing like that. We like the names near the surface.
The people. We're into
the people who have notoriety.
Yeah.
But you got boxing going on all the time, even if you look at some of these amateurs, man. Like, shout out to a Behind the Hands TV. He got fights on there with up and coming guys. I can't remember what the Cuban gentleman name is. I think he fight at like 175. He's filthy. He's like 6-0 right now. We ain't talking about him though. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. A lot of it's the similar like with other sports. You got a lot of LeBron fans You got fucking
That's what I was
Kyrie
about to
fans, Luka fans, but they
I
not
was about
looking
to
at the entire. It
Right,
ain't, you know what I mean?
And that's what I was getting ready to say. You know, you got some boxing guys that are like how some people are with how Jordan was. They was like, I don't have no basketball team. Whoever team Jordan's on, that's my team. You see what I'm saying? And you got boxing
Same way.
fans. You got boxing fans the same way. Only fights they watch is a Tank fight or a Devin fight or a Shakur fight or a Wilder fight. Other than that, they don't watch no other fights. That's it. Where, like I said, I watched two fleas on my back porch fight, man. You dig? I used to watch my kids fight. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm a bad dad. Whatever. You dig? They learn how to fight, though. They learn how to fight. Uh-oh, B3 in the building.
I don't know B3 because it's not just the casuals though. That's the crazy thing. It's not just the casuals.
I don't mind being called a casual. You ain't gonna drive me crazy. Shit.
No, what I'm saying is it's not just the casuals though, because you got a lot of folks that are on every day, day in, day out, discussing boxing, but it's the same names over and over again. So clearly they have the interest in it, but it's just the focus is on, you know, these handful of people. It's Devin Haney, it's Tank. You might talk about Shakur and this, that, and the third, but it's like, yo, we got a whole bunch of other people out here putting hands on people.
I see a lot of people like the flea statement, man, but it's real though.
Right. Yo, I be watching Street Beefs. I seen an old crystal meth addict from the trailer park throwing hands with some other old broad.
Oh, no.
Miss Mud, and I'm sitting there entertaining.
You was watching Sally?
You see Miss Mud on Street Beefs?
Yo, I
straight about the trailer park, bro.
You ain't got to do that no more.
Oh my goodness.
I'm watching midgets fight. I'm watching niggas in wheelchairs fight. I don't care who it is. If y'all throwing hands,
politically correct. They're little people.
Little people.
They're little people.
I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the wheelchair joint. The dude stole the hell out of the dude in the wheelchair, knocked him out the chair. Right?
Oh my god.
One thing about but what do you constitute a knockout when you're in the wheelchair though?
His legs go numb. His legs go numb.
He caught him with a jab and knocked him out the chair. Yeah.
Yo, y'all wrong, man.
The Super Jamal has always been that way, man. It's always been that way since way, way, way back. Even in 1917, that was like the first $1 million gate. It was Jack Dempsey and George Carpentier. They had $1 million gate. So it's been about the bag since the beginning. We like to romanticize the past and look at it like it was all about guts and glory. No, these niggas are trying to get paid too, bro. It just is what it is.
But you gotta understand, back in the day though, Don King show up your door, drop the bag off, that's how much you getting for fighting. You know what I mean? Ain't no more questions being asked. That's how much you getting. That's who you fighting, and the fights was made like that. When Floyd Mayweather told the fighters the other side of the contract, that's when more business became involved, because now the fighters get to see the other side of the contract. So now I know what you're making. I want my cut out the popcorn stand. You know what I mean? And Floyd started getting his cut, and the boxers started realizing that. And now that's why they're negotiating what they're negotiating. You know what I mean? Because first, Don King just dropped a bag off, say, yo, you fighting next week, and that's who you fighting.
True indeed.
Sign this paper right here with nothing on it. I feel that in.
Y'all remember that clip that was circulating where Barry Hearn was talking about how now he got to call Dillian White Mr. Dillian White, and people were taking it as a racist statement. That's not what he was talking. He was alluding to what you were just talking about, Senior. Just like, yo, if I say you fight this guy and these are the terms, this is the money, you just get in there.
Yeah, well, Bob Erm still do that though. Bob won't be playing. The Bob father don't play.
I was about to say they don't call him the Bob father for no reason, man. The Bob old school though.
Who I got in here with me, Jay? Can you see?
Who that?
Huh?
I can't see.
It's Iceman right here.
Oh, I gotta take my peepers off. What's up?
What's up? Talk to me. I'll talk back.
The word on the street is that you back.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah. That's a good thing to know, Jack.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Mr. Freeze is back.
Watch I get back in there. It's about
I know that's right, man.
Smash with me.
what's good, y'all?
What's up, Smash?
How you feeling?
All right, I heard you was up in Philly the other day.
Oh yeah, I was on Duran's gym.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That was some good work out there.
Oh, it's always good work up there. Always.
I can't wait to come back.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I agree with that, Cosmic. Like you said, you don't got to be watching boxing 24/7, but even if you watch one fight a day, just nondescript guys that you've never heard of, you know what I mean, or even following certain pages that'll have fights with people who aren't the premier names. You know what I mean? It's just one fight. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, Rico Foster, you're right. He did call it a slave contract. Correction, right? He did call
Yeah, but you know what he meant though. Slave ain't necessarily like a racist thing. I know it has certain implications based on the history of the transatlantic slave trade and all that shit, but there were slaves in other places too. Slave is slave. Meaning I say this, you do that. That's it.
Let me tell you something. When a white man say slave, I believe he meant slave, Jack.
He might have. I don't know.
They don't use that word loosely, bruh. They know what they talking about.
Fresh out the boat slave. That's what he talking about.
Drop the boat.
Trust me, they got understanding of that word.
Who sold the slaves though? So we know what that's about too. About that paper.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh boy, we was at 63 for a minute. Ant said that and dropped us down to 54.
That's what I'm here to do. Shout to my guy, Inevitable D-Block. Let me say this one thing, man, because I've seen him talking in the box about manufactured or choreographed and all this other stuff, right? Most of these guys, if they don't have a super extensive amateur background, they're gonna be subject to favorable matchmaking early on. It's part of development. It happens with everybody. And I'm assuming, let me not assume, but let me ask you, if you are in fact a Devin Haney fan, because that's what it seems like, because I see you got a lot of vitriol for Tank and the Rise podcast. Can you name the first 15 guys that Devin Haney fought in Tijuana?
Jose 1, Jose 2,
Jose 1, Jose 2. Yo.
I had to do it, yo. Felipe 1.
Jesus.
Hey, y'all cut it out, yo. Make him not come back to the hangout, man.
Got the guy in the back, wiping down tables, busting tables and shit. Hey, Pedro, get in the ring.
You up, Andre?
Hey yo, Ant. I don't know
what the Tijuana for like 15 fights. We don't know who any of these guys are. And we run around with this whole choreograph thing. Like, nah, like knock it off, man.
I don't know what hyperbaric chamber you was thinking in, that you was sitting down and meditating in the last few weeks or whatever, but I like it. My man came out.
I had some time to, you know what I mean, gather myself.
Yeah. You
like,
slap somebody next. Just slap them.
It's like, what are we doing here? It's like, what are we doing here?
I like this. That's
very
New York shit, baby. That's
very few of these guys, bro. Very few of these guys come in the game fighting 10 rounders and shit. Like, everybody's not Andy Cruz. Everybody's not Morrell. Most of these guys are gonna be in there with overmatched opponents. That's just the bottom line, because part of it is development. You want to see what you got with these guys. You're not going to take a guy who's got, you know, some amateur fights and he's got some solid pedigree and just throw him in there with a world champion right away. No, you got to build them up. There's levels to this shit.
Oh yeah, And if you
It
don't
takes
understand
that.
if you don't understand that, and you ain't got the right matchmakers, man, they'll mess up your whole career from the jump.
You
You
know
gotta
what?
knock it off with that, man. These guys acting like Devin Haney came straight into the game fighting Lomachenko. Nah, it was Jose 1, Jose 2, Jose 3, and all these other guys.
Don't get us wrong. They all fought Jose.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
Started out. Tank
That's
fought
what I'm saying.
Jose.
That's what I'm saying.
And all of them, yeah.
Hey,
And some of y'all say he's still fighting Jose and Felipe and whoever, you dig? Depending on who talking about it. And you have the right to do so, man. My biggest thing is, man, don't crash out on a guy you don't even know.
Yeah.
Why is it
and my thing is keep it fair. Keep it fair. We can say, yeah, Tank was fighting what the hell is the guy's name? Arias and whoever else. Yeah, but like all he fight is these flat-footed Mexicans. Yo, your man was literally on a Tijuana tour. I just christened him yesterday, the Tijuana Thrasher, and he's a fantastic boxer.
Mm.
But your man was out there just fighting a whole bunch of nondescript dudes too. Like it's part of the development, man. Like he's not the first, he's not the last.
And they all
and he's on the bigger and better things. And he's undisputed. He's a 2-division champ. He's doing fantastic things now. But they all did it, man. They all did it.
They pad the budget, baby.
Yep.
They pad the budget.
Hey,
yes, sir.
You know, I had to stop arguing with D Block D Cityville. He a Tank hater, right? But he got a Tank tattoo.
Yeah.
Literally?
No, you think I'm dead ass?
Nah.
I'm dead ass. Like, you know what I mean?
You got
like,
a tramp stamp?
Shout out to Dank Luke Kane. He came on there. He was like, "Oh, D Block, show him your tattoo." He got a Tank. He got Tank tattoo on him.
So what happened? Was it like a stand story, like Eminem? Was he like denied a photo or autograph or something? That was his villain origin story. Just like out of nowhere, just now there's all this hate.
Listen,
like,
once I seen a tattoo, I like ain't no point in me arguing.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
How you get a tattoo one day and then
that's another level. When you get
tattoos
of cats you don't even know, man. You know, I mean, I'm from the no tattoo era. I'm gonna be honest, no tattoos, no earrings, none of that. I ain't come from that era. You know what I'm saying? But if I was gonna get a tattoo,
y'all thinking I'm bullshitting.
It won't be a tattoo. No, and I ain't coming for nobody, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just speaking for me. If I get a tattoo, it's gonna be my mama, you dig, or one of my children, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't getting a tattoo of Aunt McQueen on my shoulder. I'm not. I ain't doing it. And I like the brother. You know what I'm saying? But he has no room on my body at all. Yeah, Remo.
Yeah. I hope not. You don't want a man on your body, but man, I'm gonna let you rock. I said I'm gonna let you rock, but you're getting out of hand. You're getting out of hand.
Yo, when you my age, you can do this shit, yo, and trip not.
You know what? Your senior, he got it.
I trip snot, Jack. Yes, I'm not. I trip snot. I'm not part of the Paul's community. Yes, it did it. And some of y'all might know, and some of y'all might not know. I'm Paul's free out here, man, and living love.
Yeah, you know it's serious because you know Cash Sports is like the most mild-mannered, polite dude. The Baltimore just came out of Cash Sports.
Who is this? I ain't getting no tattoo of any nigga. Come on, man. Oh man.
Yo, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely not even gonna entertain that anymore. I'm just gonna ignore that. Now that I've been abreast to that tidbit of information. Sorry, D Block.
Yeah.
That man walking around with a Tank tramp stamp.
Primo
got the little gorilla on the small of his back. The little gorilla logo.
Oh, y'all wrong,
GTD
man. You got GTD and a tramp stamp. Yo, y'all dudes wrong. I ain't messing with y'all, man. See, that's what happens. I messing with young whippersnappers, man.
And this is why you gotta take photos with your fans, man. Don't deny no photos, no handshakes, no autographs.
Nigga, Tank see that? Tank would be like, no rice, no champagne, you don't eat nothing.
Nothing.
No nothing.
Hey, y'all done gave me a headache, man. We got 4
Hell
minutes.
hath no fury like a fan scorned.
4 minutes, man. Burning desires, man. Burning desires.
I'm glad y'all let me on to chop it up with y'all, man. It's been an honor. J Hardcore.
Yeah, you did what you came here to do, brother. Extend my show for another hour. Yeah. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let him rock out, man. You know what I mean?
It's a beautiful thing when we can come together, you know what I mean, and have a good time. You know what I mean? Talk this sport we love called boxing.
The sport we love called boxing.
Don't talk about nobody mama.
There we go. I've always been meaning to ask you. You always say don't talk about nobody mama. So that means kids are on the table. Because there's usually no mommies, no women and children, but
right, it's one of them you understood things. So you can put mama there, you can put daddy there, children, right? Exactly.
I ain't gonna say nothing about your mama, but fuck
your mama was a freak.
Yo, y'all, I'm done. Yo, I'm out of here.
Yeah, Miss Aisha, how you doing?
Aisha in the building.
Hey.
The lights looking like Jay. Did they hit that like button? We over here. You didn't gave them almost 3 hours. They hit that like button.
I hope so, man. I don't even know what we looking like right now. Let me look.
Hey, I got almost an hour edited for y'all next week, man. We stepping it up.
Oh, no, you don't.
We stepping it up. You're seeing you gotta get me Stacy on the show, man. That'll be a good look.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
I'm only talking to fly dudes only, man.
You got his information?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. See what he say. All right, bet.
You forgot he got the number.
Oh, sure. I'm on a podcast. Don't be talking about the Ravens while I'm on the podcast.
Yo, I'm out of here, y'all. Be safe.
All right, yeah. Other than that, man, everybody, we're about to shut it on down. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Got my man All Access. We got Ant McQueen, better known Breakdown Shorty. We just had the Prince of Brooklyn up in here, Remo. And listen here, man. I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that then came up in here. Yeah. To another hardcore party, man. I appreciate y'all. Yes, if you have not subscribed to the show, handle that business right now, man. Because we on here 8 in the morning, 8 in the evening, 12 hours of rumbling, Jack. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. And I'm out of here. How you turn this damn thing off? And we out.